Hello YouTube, it's the Leisure Tech coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 a little bit. They've released a new game on the PlayStation 5 exclusively. It's free for members of PlayStation Plus. It's Destruction AllStars. It's a pretty fun game. It definitely has a lot of features hidden behind a paywall, a lot of progression, a lot of microtransactions, but the core of the game, it's a fun, casual game to play. I don't think it's something that I would spend a lot of time diving into. It's pretty similar to Rocket League. That's the feeling that I get from it. It's not the same type of game. I mean, other than you're in a vehicle and you're driving around, but instead of trying to score goals, you're trying to crash into other cars and destroy them. There's a few game modes, but what we're here to discuss today, the game has caught a little bit of attention and some controversy for enabling the microphone on the PlayStation 5 controller by default. A lot of news sites have picked up on this. One reviewer actually inadvertently recorded a private conversation, or didn't record it, but broadcast it to those that he was playing with during the closed beta session while he was reviewing the game. But something that hasn't been reported on a lot, you can actually, in the PlayStation 5 settings, disable the microphone or mute the microphone by default. So let's take a look at how we can do that. So by default, whenever you turn on the PlayStation 5, your PlayStation controller will look like this, and your microphone will be on by default. You can mute it by pressing the button below the PlayStation button, and you'll see the microphone is muted. And you can press it to unmute it. But by default, the microphone is on. If we want the microphone to be muted by default, we need to go up to settings. You see I'm already over settings, so we'll go to settings. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to go down to sound. Once in sound, you'll see it's already on microphone, so just go over. And we'll want to change the microphone status when logged in from on to mute. And then we'll be able to back out of settings. Now you see here, the microphone is not muted, so we'll go ahead and we'll put the PlayStation into rest mode. And now we will bring the PlayStation out of rest mode. And you'll see the controller is already muted by default. We didn't have to do anything. We just turned the PlayStation back on. Could have accomplished this by doing a restart or powering off and powering back on the PlayStation 5. But now every time we turn on the PlayStation 5, the controller will be muted by default. We can still unmute and remute the controller manually by pressing the button. But by default, every time the PlayStation is turned on, the microphone will be muted. This is how I leave my system configured. I've been playing Destruction AllStars without any issues. So as you can see, that was pretty straightforward. Hopefully you're able to do this. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you want to see more content like this, please comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Take care, everyone.